Hey everybody, this is Suzanne. I'm jumping in for day 2 of the 5-day reset challenge. So today I wanted to cover off on one of the topics that we do for the Goals Club. So I really wanted to give you a little bit of a taster over 5 days of the 5 months worth of our Goals Club that is actually starting in July. So every day we're going to be doing covering off on a particular theme. Hey Cassia. We're going to be covering off on a particular theme that we go into greater depth when we are working together during the Goals Club. So Goals Club really is just a place for women to get together. I work in a small intimate group, and it's a group of women who are like-minded, going through the same struggles and issues, but there to support each other, to let others know, what they're going through, to give some sense of they're not the only people, they're not the only person having these issues and struggles. And these women form some lovely friendships over time because they all get together. It's the same group of women over 5 months, and then we can all celebrate successes. We can all use the brain's trust of the collective women on what things work for them. And oftentimes others in the group haven't considered, wow, maybe I'll try that might work for me. And of course, I'm there to provide guidance. We bring in some really great speakers, holistic speakers, because weight loss is not just about food and movement. It's a lot about, it's a very holistic, it's a lot about the mind. It's a lot about looking after your body in other ways, self-care. So I bring in all sorts of different practitioners to the group, and they can let you know how they can help to support you on your wellness journey, because weight loss is a lot about wellness and it's not all about the weight. So today I wanted to take you through as part of day 2, which would be our second month in our Goals Club program, and it's all about the mind. And I just want to tell you a little bit about the mind because it is the most powerful part of us. This is what drives us. Our emotions and our feelings that come from our body, in our mind, will create our behaviors, whether they're helpful or not. So just a little story background about me. Many years ago, I was a personal trainer, and I used to train people to get fit and be healthy, and they would come to me to lose weight. And they did that, absolutely. I helped them to be fit and healthy. I helped them with their food and eating, and they lost weight. I had girls standing there with 2 5-kilo medicine balls under their arms, representing the 10 kilo weight loss that had, resulted as the work that we'd been doing together, which was amazing. However, I found that after, could be several weeks, months, could be a year, they'd come back and they'd go, oh, Suzanne, I'm back to where I was. And I sort of couldn't work that out. Obviously, I knew you needed to be consistent, but there again, some were consistent, but their weight would creep back on. So I could never really work that out until I became more interested in the workings of the mind. I became a meditation teacher, and then I became a hypnotherapist. Now I'm an eating psychology coach, and I'm a master neuro-linguistic practitioner, which is all about the language of the mind. So the mind, I've discovered, was the missing link, which was really preventing women from getting to where they wanted to go from a long-term sustainable perspective. Because no doubt many of you have been on diet after diet after diet, been successful for a short amount of time, then over a period of time, and if you'd fallen off the wagon, not doing the practices, not eating, not moving, then of course it all comes back, and some. In fact, 99%, the studies show, 99, it's horrendous, percent shows that people who have gone on a diet will, within 12 months, put it back on, plus more. So therefore you're on this horrible cycle, this horrible merry-go-round. So that's where I'm here to stop that, because we're going to work with the mind, because the mind is the most powerful part of us that actually drives our behaviors, whether helpful or not. So today's challenge and to continue through the week. And if you haven't requested a reset tracker, please PM me. If you're on my email list, you would be receiving these because I'm sending them out daily, including this video. So please get your reset tracker, your happy reset tracker, and put these small changes into place, because they will become happy habits. After a while, you won't need to think about them. They just become the norm. So today is all about the mind. Now, a couple of things, 3 things that I'm going to suggest for you to bring into your daily practice. Now, I always say everything's a practice because we can never be perfect. It will just set us up for feelings of, not being able to achieve or failure. It's always a practice. So the first thing that, and this is something that I've been doing for many years since becoming a meditation teacher, is to meditate. And I know some people have some resistance around that because they think they have to sit around for hours, half an hour or more, and just sit there and go or whatever it is, or their mind is too busy. No. Meditation is simply about focused awareness, and it can, as little as 3 to 5 minutes of your time just sitting, breathing, focusing on your breath can be beneficial to you. So it helps to reduce your stress levels. Stress is one of the biggest blockers to weight loss. And so if you can start your day off in a nice, relaxed, calm state, just breathing, perhaps with your cup of tea or coffee in the morning, or just sitting in breath, or sitting outside, inside, wherever it's good for you, just take that time. So that is one thing that I highly, highly, highly recommend, because it reduces your stress levels, it sets your mind up, it actually strengthens your mind so you can be in control of it. Rather than allowing it to control you. So learn to meditate, or just have some breath breaks. Breath breaks, take 5 deep breaths, and that's all you focus on is the inhale and the exhale. And just feel yourself relax. It's beautiful. The next one is notice 3 positive things every day. Now, whether you do that at the first beginning of the day, writing out 3 positive things, perhaps the things that you're grateful for, perhaps 3 things that made you laugh or smile, or perhaps 3 things that make you happy. But do it every day, whether it be first thing in the morning or last thing at night. It just sets your mind into getting out of worry and concern and negative thoughts into something positive. We want to retrain your mind to think in a positive way. So 3 things, and that might be simply, when the family gets home at night, just say, hey, what are 3 good things that happened to you today? And everyone's sort of laughing and having a good time about all the good things that have happened in their day. So 3 good things. The other one is to challenge your thoughts. You don't have to believe what's going on in here. Our minds are wired to think in a negative state, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. That's our survival mechanism. It's very primitive and primal, and our brain will go to negative state because in our primitive mindset, we had to survive, so we had to look out for danger. But we can change that. So we can be consciously aware of our thoughts and change them into something positive, or just simply say, stop, no, not going there. Change your thought. Always be aware of your thoughts and challenge them. Ask yourself, is that true? If you're saying something negative to yourself, ask yourself, is that true? And then say it again, is that really true? And then you might find you get a different answer. And you might say something like, well, how would I rather feel? What could I do? So always looking towards the positive, what can you do, not what you can't do. So there are 3 things for you to pop onto your reset tracker and tick off every day. So for the next 7 days, and I'm going to add something each day to the challenge, and you might pick them all up, you might pick up 1 or 2 things, but any one of these practices, any one of these awarenesses, any one of these learnings will help you get to where you want to go. And of course, if you want to come to our Goals Club, then if you complete this challenge at the end of the 5 days, I have a very special VIP discount for you and a friend to come along and support each other, be each other's accountability buddies, and really, you know, meet with a group of like-minded people, really get yourself back on track. Commit to a reset. Because it just requires focused attention, focused awareness, and I have a group of people and I am there to help you. So that's it for today. I'm going to pop this into an email. If you're on the list, you'll get it. If you want to be on the list, let me know. PM me, just pop a private message me your email address, and get on there so you can rewatch this, or obviously it's in here in Facebook for you to get onto as well. All right, have a great day, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow with day 3 of the challenge. Bye.